Hi everybody, Golden Era Bookham here, and today we're going to look at Denny Gable and his arm workout that helped him achieve a 19.5-inch arms. Just look at this awesome photo of Denny Gable. This single arm biceps shot, like it just belongs on a t-shirt or something. It's amazing. This is what the Golden Era was all about. Suns out, guns out. Denny Gable would storm onto the bodybuilding scene with an appearance in Pumping Iron, training chess with Robbie Robinson at the beginning of the movie. He would also enter the Mr. America contest and win the Best Poser award in 1974, and later in 1975, which is the year when Pumping Iron was filmed, would win the Mr. USA Tall Division and Most Muscular award, and win the Mr. Western America competition as well. When Denny arrived to Gold's Gym, he would train with Arnold Schwarzenegger, who would take him under his wing. And when we see Denny's arm program, it is easy to see Arnold's influence. Denny is said to have gained 1.5 inches in 3 months on this program alone, and no doubt that the gear that was available at Gold's Gym was helpful in obtaining such gains. Nevertheless, here is Denny's arm program. As we can see, Denny performs 3 different exercises for the biceps and 3 exercises for the triceps. For the biceps, Denny would perform the seated dumbbell curl 5 sets for 10 reps. He states it's important to keep the palms facing up throughout the motion, and an extra squeeze was exerted at the top of each rep. Denny would perform the first set for 10 pounds less than the remaining sets, and resting between each set was only 45 seconds. For his second exercise, Denny would perform the preacher bench curl, performing 5 sets of 10 repetitions. Denny stated that this exercise would hit the middle and lower part of the biceps to give the bicep a longer and fuller look. Denny would begin the first set with 75 pounds and then finish off with 130 pounds. The next exercise for Denny was the one arm concentration curl, performed for 5 sets of 10 repetitions. A strong peak is exerted by supinating the hand at the top of each repetition. The triceps now. Denny would perform pushdowns on the pulley machine for 5 sets of 10 repetitions. Using a close grip, the exercise was started with 120 pounds. Denny stated that this movement would saturate his triceps with blood, giving the triceps an all-round pump. The next exercise is the lying French press. Denny would perform 5 sets of 10 repetitions, and in the lying position, the bar would drop a little bit lower than the level of the bench, and essentially this movement was a pull-over triceps extension style of movement as taught by Vince Gironda, which I've talked about in the past, and which Arnold Schwarzenegger learned and taught the members of Gold's Gym, including Denny Gable. Denny stated that the movement peaked the larger inner head of his triceps. Finally, one arm extensions were performed for 5 sets of 10 repetitions, and very similar to Arnold Schwarzenegger, Denny would also perform this movement to create separation in all 3 heads of the triceps. This workout would take Denny 1 hour to perform and was performed 3 times a week in peak season. Denny would rest 45 seconds between sets and exercise. And the result? Here is Denny Gable's 19.5-inch arm again. Denny once again stated that performing this workout, he gained 1.5 inches on his arms in 3 months. Pretty amazing. Denny Gable says that he would also change a couple of the arm exercises and do supersets with them if he was showing signs of going stale, and also perform forearm work, performing 5 to 8 sets of exercises, including seated wrist curls, seated reverse wrist curls, and reverse curls as taught to him by Arnold, and compound forearm work with calf work as fill in between sets. Imagine that. And I've read this before, especially from Arnold. I am aware that Arnold Schwarzenegger recommended that if you did have a lagging body part, like a weak point in your body, he recommended that instead of resting during your recovery period between sets, to instead include a set of an exercise that would help bring up that lagging weak point. And he would recommend that you do that actually between your recovery period. So instead of having 4 rest periods, you could, for example, throw in 4 sets of forearm work as an example, or calf work or even ab work if these were lagging body parts. So I do hope you have enjoyed this video on Denny Gable's arm routine, and for those that are interested in Denny Gable, I will be creating more videos on Denny's training methods, including a tribute to Denny Gable soon, and there is much more to talk about regarding Denny Gable, so stay tuned. If you have enjoyed this video, please give the video a like, subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and please leave me your comments. That's it from me. This is the Golden Era Bookworm saying bye for now. Now, if you're interested in learning Arnold's original bodybuilding training and nutrition principles, please visit my website for a full collection of booklets, including his arms and chest training programs, available at www.goldenerabookworm.com. Online training is now available, including my new program, Novice to Classic, a program geared towards beginners and novices looking at developing a classic physique, as well as Classic Cut, geared at those who wish to lose weight and gain muscle fast. Details available at www.goldenerabookworm.com. Need a bodybuilding poster for your gym or office? Then check out Iron Man Magazine archive.smugmug.com for the highest quality posters on the planet. Scroll through the galleries of all the legends, including greats such as Arnold, Frank Zane, Sergio Oliva, Serge Nubret, Tom Platz, and Larry Scott, and much, much more, and select your poster now. As a natural bodybuilder, it is imperative to know your own testosterone levels, as they are a reflection of the anabolic environment created by your diet and training. I would highly recommend using the male hormone test kit from Let's Get Checked, and make sure you use my code GOLDEN30 for a 30% discount. Again, the advantage of checking yourself regularly is that you will know how well your body is anabolically primed to put on the much desired muscle you are working for. Get your gym wear and Golden Era apparel at the new Golden Era Tees shop, featuring designs from the Silver Era and Golden Era legends, available as tanks, shirts, sweatshirts, and hoodies in all sizes and colors. To support your favorite YouTube channel, please visit teespring.com/stores/Golden Era Bookworm for merchandise, including t-shirts, hoodies, face masks, phone cases, and much, much more. Once again at teespring.com/stores/Golden Era Bookworm. Become a patron at www.patreon.com/Golden Era Bookworm for hard to find books, scans of rare photos, and articles on the Golden Era of bodybuilding. If you're a fan of old school bodybuilding, then make sure to check out Subs the Movie. Filmmaker Alex Ardenti explores the $40 billion sports supplement industry, delving into the origins, evolution, and current state of supplements used by millions of fitness enthusiasts worldwide, available at Amazon and Vimeo.